how do your family celebrate Easter? Does your family plan an Easter egg hunt for the kids or plan a barbecue so you and your family could spend the day together? All of these are great ways to spend the holiday. Today I'm going to talk to you about an interesting way to celebrate Easter. So I'm from Los Angeles, and it's pretty popular there that during the Easter season you'll see people carrying colorful eggs. And these eggs, they're not just any ordinary eggs. They're eggs that are hollow and they are filled with confetti. So today I'm going to talk to you about, or I'm going to teach you how to make these confetti eggs. So the first time I made these eggs, I was probably like in the 3rd grade, and I pretty much made them every year after that throughout like elementary and middle school. So by now the process is pretty much memorized in my brain permanently. So making these eggs is really, it's like a simple process, and it's pretty much something that everyone can do. So one of my favorite memories from elementary school was making the confetti eggs with my classmates. It was a day where we didn't learn anything, and we spent the entire day just like painting and cutting up confetti, so it was really fun. So one day my teacher comes into the class and decides, okay, so we're going to spend the day turning these regular cartons of eggs into confetti eggs. So she handed out the supplies. We needed scissors, paint, cups, confetti, tissue paper, and of course the eggs. My teacher at the time was Miss Neef, and she made sure to clearly explain the process to us. So to prepare for this, the eggs had to be empty. So in order to do this, my teacher had to put a hole in every single egg, like the top of it, and then basically drain it so that the yolk and like the egg whites would just like come out. And then after that, she would just rinse the egg and make sure it was nice and clean on the inside. And then after that, we would pour paint into like these cups, and then from there we would dip the egg into like the cups, and we would stay there for about 2 minutes completely submerged just to make sure that it got an even color like all around. Then we would pull out the egg and then wait for it to dry. Once it was dry, you could pretty much do any decoration that you wanted on it. You could paint, add glitter, anything you wanted. Personally, I just went pretty basic and just put like a couple polka dots and squiggly lines, and I was like, okay, I'm done. But as I got older, people got really creative with their designs. Some people went as far as like putting gradation on it, like the galaxy design that they did on an egg. It was pretty intense. So then after the paint was completely dried, this is where you would put the confetti in the egg. Then after that, you would just glue a piece of tissue paper over the hole, and then ta-da, you're done. So this is what the eggs would like look like. I don't know. I have to take another picture too. I don't know. That's just what they would be like. So yeah, after you're done making the eggs, or when I was finished making the eggs, pretty much the classroom and the playground became a war zone. So the tradition behind this is you're supposed to smash the egg onto someone's head. That's just how it's done. And basically, growing up, the more people you smash the egg on, the like better you were at it, and therefore like the cooler you were at. I don't know. So it was always a great time with my friends, and then all of us having like a couple of confetti eggs. We would go to like Olvera Street, which was a street in LA where it was just like dedicated to like Mexican heritage. So there was like lots of restaurants, artwork, and like crafts. But during the Easter season, the most popular product that they sold were these decorated confetti eggs. I remember walking through Olvera Street and then just seeing like pink, purple, and like every other color sparkles like on the ground. Apparently there had been so many people there smashing the confetti eggs that the confetti basically covered the ground, and I wasn't able to see what was underneath it. While many who don't know this tradition might think that like smashing an egg over your friend's head may seem like mean or like harmful, they would be right, but like this tradition, it's not really meant that way. It's supposed to actually bring good luck to the person who gets an egg smashed into their head. And it's also kind of a sign of endearment. So making these confetti eggs is a relatively easy and inexpensive process and can create a bunch of amazing memories. So this Easter, it's coming up, and I recommend that everyone surprises their friends and family with these unique crafts and smash them over as many heads of people as you can. So, thank you.